Both the original Power series and the sequels have always managed to prevent any spoilers from getting to the public. However, it's been revealed that 4 new cast members will be joining Power Book 4 Force in Season 2. So here's everything you can expect from these new players. The Power sequel will be unveiling 4 new characters in the second season, which will likely come out in February 2023. The new characters are Mireya Garcia, her elder brother Miguel Garcia, Shanti Showstopper Page, and US Attorney Stacy Marks. All the new characters will become series regulars after their debut in Season 2. Before the full breakdown of each new character, here's a quick recap of the last season. The recap of the first season will help you understand the new characters better and help you understand where they might fit in the new season. The last season of Power ended on a rather sad note, with Liliana's death at the hands of Claudia Flynn and Tommy right back at square one. After losing Liliana, he connected with JP and Diamond. Diamond was distraught over his younger brother's betrayal, but that didn't stop him from fighting to get back his organization. He and Tommy started working together because they shared similar interests. The season finale also revealed a bit more about Diamond's life before he became a gangster. It turns out that Diamond was a boxing champion in his past. This creates a possible connection between him and one of the new characters, but more on that later. Gennard betraying Diamond was the last thing he would expect from his younger brother. Speaking of rocky family relationships, the Flynn family is also going through their fair share of troubles. Their troubles stem mostly from Walter's determination to force his family to do things exactly the way he wants. His lies and manipulations are drifting the family apart, and with Gloria's passing, things are only getting worse. The Flynn family is full of dangerous people, but Claudia just might take the cake on this one. After killing Liliana, she gets a thrill that changes her into a darker version of herself. She will likely keep getting darker in the seasons to come. Claudia has her father's determination. Only in this case, she's determined to do whatever it takes to make a name for herself in a man's world. For Tommy, he not only lost Liliana, he also lost all his connections and products, including Dahlia, the drug that was going to change the whole game. Tommy and Diamond decided not to get involved with Dahlia anymore and have apparently set their sights on a bigger target. Although Tommy lost a lot in Season 1, what remained intact is a list of people who want him dead. Tommy's mother, Kate, also returned in the last season, which would make her a likely target for one of his enemies. With Tommy's nephew, D-Mac, in the hospital, he's going to need all the help he can get to face his enemies that he has on his tail. One of such enemies might be part of the new cast members, so stick around to find out. The Garcias. Siblings Mireya and Miguel Garcia will be joining the Power Book 4 series in Season 2. Mireya Garcia will be played by Carmela Zambado. Carmela, who starred in Chicago PD as Ana Avalos and You as Delilah Alves, is lending her talents to the Power series as strong-willed Mireya Garcia. According to her character description, she is smart and direct with a great sense of humor. She's also guarded and not afraid to call you on your bad behavior. She's the younger sister of the most dangerous Mexican drug dealer in the city. This drug dealer is Miguel Garcia. He will be played by Manuel El Dorado Ramirez, who played Angel Jimenez in the Queen of the South series. Miguel is a mean, violent, and domineering alpha male. He's never been in a long-term relationship because he lives to make money, but will do anything to protect the ones he loves. This could refer to Mireya and the rest of his family. The siblings seem to come from a Mexican family of drug dealers, and this season will likely go into more details about their past and how they got to where they are now. With Maria's character description saying she's not afraid to call you on your bad behavior, this shows that she might be the voice of reason for her elder brother. Mireya will likely be the person who puts him in his place whenever he goes too far, even though he's the older sibling. It would be interesting to see Mireya's smart, strong-willed character go up against the likes of Claudia Flynn. Both women are strong-willed and ready to call people out on their bad behavior, like Claudia did with Walter and Vic. Mireya doesn't seem as dark and dangerous as Claudia, but if she's not afraid to put her dangerous drug-dealing brother in his place, then she can definitely handle the unhinged Claudia Flynn. For Miguel Garcia, he may be the main antagonist for the season. His ruthless ways will give some fans the action they felt they were missing from Season 1. With Tommy partnering with Mirkovich, instead of the epic showdown most viewers were expecting, a domineering, violent villain is what the show needs to spark viewers' interest again. It would be also interesting to see how Merkovich handles Miguel's presence in Chicago. Miguel is the most dangerous Mexican drug dealer, so him coming to Chicago will create a lot of tension in the city's drug world. He might be the supplier of the new drug Tommy has his eyes on, or he could be the new villain of the season. There's a good chance that he might turn out to be the season's main bad guy, along with Claudia and her family. Claudia will also create a problem for the Chicago drug world now that she has her hands on Dahlia. In the upcoming season, the clashes between these new characters and the old ones will be incredible. The next new character will create even more trouble for Tommy and the gang in Season 2. US Attorney Stacy Marks. The Shy's Miriam A. Hyman will star as US Attorney Stacy Marks. Marks is from the south side of Chicago and first worked as a public defender before earning her way into the U.S. Attorney's office. She is known as an independent self-starter who's young, hungry, and ready to make a name for herself. The photographs of Tommy shown in Season 1 shows that he is still a bit of a puzzle to Chicago's law enforcement officers, with one of them even referring to him as a ghost. For now, the police have virtually nothing on Tommy, but that could change in an instant. The arrival of Stacy Marks may help the law enforcement in Chicago get closer to catching Tommy. Her character description shows that she is driven and determined to achieve her goals no matter the cost. She will certainly prove to be a difficult adversary for Tommy and all the drug dealers in Chicago. She might be the officer who finally catches Tommy. With a new character like Stacy, it seems that Season 2 will shine more light on the police side of things. Season 1 didn't focus much on the police except for Agent Rowena Calla and Edgar Varga, who tried to get Paulie to betray his brother-in-law Walter Flynn. Stacy will likely be after Tommy from the moment Season 2 kicks off. Catching him and taking down the whole operation is just what she needs to keep climbing her career ladder. She might also try to catch the new drug dealer in town, Miguel Garcia. This might lead to a possible team-up between Tommy and Miguel to evade law enforcement. Season 2 might bring the police aspect of the show to the front line, allowing the viewers to witness a new side they didn't see in the first season. Shanti Showstopper Page. And last but certainly not least is Shanti Showstopper Page, who will be played by Adrienne Walker from Law & Order Organized Crime. Shanti is a prized ex-professional boxer that now runs her own gym. She's fearless and ambitious, a dangerous combination. If you recall from the recap earlier, Diamond was also an ex-professional boxer. This opens up a myriad of possibilities between the two characters. Shanti runs her own gym, and this might cause her to cross paths with Diamond in Season 2. Chances are that Diamond and Shanti might have a romantic relationship or some type of special connection at some point in the season. With these 4 amazing characters debuting in the second season, it's clear that there's a lot to expect from the second season of Power Book 4 Force.